Hey everyone, welcome to Greenlight. So today we're talking about Blu-ray Tuesday movies and all these independent Blu-ray movies coming out today as well. The first one we're going to be talking about, of course, is Tenet, but we're going to get started right now. Plus, at the end of this video, actually, got a bunch of announcements of a bunch of videos coming, so stay tuned for that as well. All right. So as you can see, my setup has changed a little bit here. You can see that I have Christmas lights all up in here, the green Christmas lights, and then I have my green little hat over my Instagram social media. So if you see that there, go ahead, check me out on Instagram and check out my Instagram. I post a lot of like photos of like movies like Tenet and Blu-rays and stuff like that that I have bought and have done an unboxing for. I haven't been doing that in a minute, and I'm going to be releasing some photos now where I had left off, and it was all because I was doing my documentary, my second feature film. So now I'm in the writing stage for a third, but that's hush hush type of stuff. So let's get started with Blu-rays today. Today we have a bunch of Blu-rays coming out. One major one today, obviously, is Tenet, and the Tenet Blu-ray. Obviously, I have it here, and I'm going to be doing an unboxing. I'm going to record it after this live show, so it'll be airing this Friday. So don't forget to hit the notification bell and the like button, as well as this video and the unboxing video when you see it come out on Friday. So there'll be a giveaway as well for the movie code, and the movie code actually has let me see here, it has a redeem by date on there as well, so stay tuned for that so you can find out more. So we're gonna get started, and before we get started, make sure you hit the notification bell so you know more about videos like this every time they show up on my channel, like unboxing videos as well as live videos like this. I do give shout outs at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that as well. So it's just nothing but shout outs for people and giveaways and stuff like that. Nothing but stuff like stuff for filmmakers and movie buffs on this channel. So we do I do filmmaking stuff as well. So I do have some like wireless microphone unboxings and stuff like that, and I'm going to be having more of those coming very, very soon throughout the holidays and Christmas and 2021. All right, so let's start with our first movie, and of course the first one, and you've seen the front cover already, and it's, let's get it up here, it's Tenet, and with that being said, since this is the front cover of that, I have here the back end of the 4K cover, the back end of the 4K, and the 4K cover as well. So I'm going to be showing you the 4K cover, and we're going to skip the back of the Blu-ray one, and I'm going to leave it for the unboxing. So stay tuned for that, and obviously, like I said, don't forget to hit the notification bell. So this is the 4K copy of the Blu-ray, the 4K copy of Tenet, and it comes with a Blu-ray and digital code as well in this movie. I also have the back end as well in this here. So let me show you the back end here. As you can see there. So with the back end there, there's a bunch of, what I love about this movie is what a big grand scale of a film it is, with a really small simple idea turned into a grand scale film like this into a sci-fi film, and it's all about like a simple filmmaking technique that's been used many times over. At the end of this video, I should have I'm thinking of doing like a Tenet playlist, since I have a video where I showed how you can do the reverse time and stuff like that, and be able to do the reverse effect on in camera, in just by using your editing machine and reversing the footage, just all in acting and in blocking and everything like that. I did it in a video here on this channel, so you can check it out here as well. And then I'll be doing an unboxing for the Blu-ray, so I figured do a whole playlist and everything. But they for sure are going to go into that more extensively with the special features. So let's kind of zoom in here real quick, and let's talk about the special features real quick here. Yeah, John David Washington. He's amazing. He's amazing in this. I don't know if I could say spitting an image of his father exactly. He's still got many movies to go through, and he still has to like live up to that. I mean, his father's even a director. You know, he directed The Great Debate and Antoine Fisher as well, and those are like almost Academy Award winning type films. So okay, so like moving on. So this is, I believe it could be says it's over an hour of bonus features that explore casting, continuity, sets, cinematography, location, as well as costumes, music, how they created some of the film, epic sequences, and more. So this is gonna go like it says it's over an hour, so maybe an hour and 30 minutes, I would say, if they're saying over an hour. So I'm expecting over an hour and 30 minutes, and all of Christopher Nolan movies have a lot of these type of things in common, including like marketing stuff, like the slip covers of these 4Ks and Blu-rays. Like my Blu-ray has almost like a matte finish, like a matte black type thing, a matte finish over it, and it really soft, and it looks amazing as a slip cover. So with all that being said, you could find that, of course, probably in the steelbook case, and we'll get into the steelbook case in a second for Tenet. But it's a lot like that for my Dunkirk unboxing that I did. I've been talking about that, as well as my Dark Knight trilogy unboxing. For the first two, Batman Begins and the Dark Knight steelbook cases, they had the matte black, almost a matte finish all over, like the matte black type thing, where it's like that has that soft look like on a car or something. So it's really cool, and it's something consistent that he's kept around, and his marketing team and everybody at Warner Brothers has kept up for his films. Of course, they love his take in filmmaking and everything like that. So, which is very cool. So let's take a look at this steelbook case real quick, and let me know in the live chat whether or not you're gonna check out this movie or you've already seen Tenet. Let me know. I have seen Tenet myself, and it's amazing. I love how this is just perfect for the time. It's really weird with the whole gas mask thing that they're wearing to reverse time and have that. So let me know what you think of that, and think of its timing coming out in 2020. So let me know what you think about this. And if you're going to purchase this film, let me know which one you're going to get. If you're going to get a Blu-ray, 4K, or Steelbook. I do feel like... Excuse me. Having some coffee here. I do feel like I did miss out a little bit on the steelbook case here, on the 4K steelbook case at Best Buy, but it's a lot more expensive. And with the holidays right now, to me, I'm just happy to at least have the film and own it. To have it on Blu-ray, it's great, and be able to check out this hour and a half special features for this film. Very, very excited, especially for my next feature, and I'm very excited to be checking all these movies out in this new film from Christopher Nolan coming out. Not to give too much away of what I was about to do. So moving on to our next film today, coming out on Blu-ray, and it's let's get it up here. So this film is called Infidel. Stars Jim Caviezel, and with all these movies coming out on Blu-ray, I have in the description below, I have for you IMDb links so you can check out all these movies even though you don't know much about certain films that have come out. This has a big star in it. It's inspired by a true story, and it has an incredible cast as well. And it's I believe it was produced or released Blu-ray through Universal and their Blu-ray. Let's check out their back end here. I know it said that on Bluray.com. So as you can see here, there are some special features. The special features, I'm not really going to zoom in because special features are feature commentary with the director, producer, and writer, which is really good because when it comes to independent films and movies, independent films that are about true stories and tough dramatic stories as well, it's good to hear from the director and hear especially when the director is the writer as well. So maybe they have a personal stake in the whole making of the film. And that's great for independent filmmakers and beginning filmmakers to see from their filmmakers is for them to do independent and personal films that are like that, so they can see where they should start off from. And when you're coming from nothing, it's good to start from a personal place, even if it's an independent type of production personal place for you. If it's just the equipment you have around the house and family members and or friends and stuff like that. So moving on. So this is out now on Blu-ray, Infidel. So let me know if you have seen this film and you're looking to check it out now. And in the description below, there's IMDb links, and you can check out the filmmakers, check out the cast and crew, obviously the director, and let me know in the trailer. And you can let me know in the comments below or in the live chat if you're looking to check this out. And we're going to move on to our next film. Our next film is The Wolf of Snow Hollow, and this is a Warner Brothers releasing. I do not have the back end for this film, and a good amount of these films coming up. Actually, the rest of everything else doesn't have back ends, so we're gonna probably go through them fairly quickly about these releasings. So this is out now on Blu-ray from Warner Brothers. I'm guessing this was supposed to be released in theaters. It's a Jim Cummings film by Jim Cummings. I'm trying to remember exactly what movie he's done before this, but he's done a movie before this. But check them out in the description below. There's a trailer in the description below with IMDb links with a trailer in IMDb. So with the IMDb links. So you could check that out there, and you could check out the filmmaker and everything like that and see what he's done before and the cast and crew and everything like that. Since this is another big studio releasing, I'm thinking this was something that was supposed to be released either in theaters or straight to VOD or something like that, but I'm sure it was something that was supposed to be in theaters. More of like their B-movie line or something like that. Moving on, we're going to move on to our next feature film today, and our next Blu-ray today, Blu-ray releasing today is Beach House. So the Beach House is fresh from Rotten Tomatoes. It's I guess it's certified fresh. and it's produced by it's a Shudder original, so by Shudder. Shudder is a big company that does a lot of independent horror films, so this is definitely something worth checking out. And like I said, for independent filmmakers, it's good to see independent films and see the limitations and a lot of the things that come out of limitations on just production-wise or in money or anything like that. Is just you might have to bring up the story a lot more and make your story more relevant in your film instead of just money and production value. So with all that being said, again, the beach house is in the description below. Dropped out for a second there. My live thing dropped out for a second. So in the description below, you can check out the beach house, IMDb links, and you can check out the filmmakers, check out the trailers, and find out where you can check out this movie. So let me know in the comments down below or in the live chat if you're looking to check this out. And we're going to move on to our next feature film. And our next feature film today is Alone. And it's another independent feature film, and it's done by Magnet. And Magnet has done a lot of independent feature films in like the early 2000s and stuff like that. They did one, I believe, I remember from Andy Garcia, and it was called The Lost City. And it was by Magnet. And Magnet, I believe they're more or less a sister company or a company more or less like Magnolia. I've seen them before and them getting together and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool to release some movies here and there. So that's really, really cool. So this is out today, Alone, and it's a thriller, and you can check it out in the description below. You can check out the IMDb links and the trailers for this. It's certified fresh from Rotten Tomatoes, so something definitely worth checking out. Definitely in this pandemic, we have a lot of independent films, so I wouldn't say we don't have new movies to check out, more or less. So let me know in the description below if you're looking to check them out. And let's move on to our next feature film. So our next feature film is oh, why is this like that? That's really weird. So my Alone say PNG, but my Alone JPEG had come into our next film, and our next film was supposed to be The Call. So I'm going to pull it up here right now. I just got it fairly quickly. Good thing I'm kind of quick and I stalled fairly quickly. So this is The Call, and it's from the creators of Final Destination. It's also out, and I do not have the back end for this as well, but I do have IMDb links in the description below, so you can check it out in the description below. The Call. All right, and let me know if you're gonna see this film or purchase it on Blu-ray. And we're gonna move on to our next Blu-ray today. And our next Blu-ray today is called CHICKFIGHT, and it has Alec Baldwin, I see here, and Bella Thorne, I guess, someone here in the middle. I think she's somebody that my wife knows about. And it's there was like My Mom's a Spy or something like that on Netflix. We really enjoyed that, and she was in I think Heartbreak Kid or something like that. She's been on a bunch of movies, so it's out now on Blu-ray, and you can check out in the description below IMDb links for this film and all the films I'm talking about today that are also released on Blu-ray. So let me know in the comments or in the live chat whether or not you can check out this movie or purchase it on Blu-ray. So I'm going to move on to our next feature film. And our next film is, here today, is A Fisherman's Friends. It looks like a comedy. I believe it is a comedy. And it's out now on Blu-ray. You can check it out in the description below. I have IMDb links for this film and every film we're talking about today. in the description below. You can check them out, and the filmmakers, trailers, and the cast and crew, obviously. So moving on to our next Blu-ray, and our next Blu-ray is Battle of the Bulge, Winter Soldier. Winter War. I'm thinking about Captain America Winter Soldier here. I did go through all of the Marvel movies that I was missing out on, and now I'm completely caught up. I'm sure everybody has seen the phase, I believe it's phase 5 or something like that, for Marvel phase 5. So very, very exciting for that. But this is out now. This is based on a true story here, Battle of the Bulge, Winter War, and it's out on Blu-ray today. I have IMDb links for this film and every film we're talking about here today in the description below. So check it out. Let me know if you're going to see this film in the live chat or in the comments. And we're going to move on to our next film. And our next film today is a documentary, actually, and it's called Audrey. Audrey Hepburn movie, Audrey More Than an Icon. Audrey Hepburn movie is out today on Blu-ray, and it's a documentary movie, so it's about her life and everything like that in Starlight, and I guess about her life and how fast she became famous in her short career. I know she passed away, but I'm not sure exactly how. I believe it was something very, very sad, of course. But check it out in the description below. You can check out the filmmakers, check out the trailer for this documentary. It's very much worth checking out for filmmakers, actors, anybody that's into this world, into filmmaking, and is a creative that is interested even getting into the limelight as well, and seeing how that plays into being a creative. And I know being a creative and dealing with the limelight is a tough part of it, so especially for actors. So let me know in the comments below, in the live chat as well, whether or not you're going to check this out, and whether or not it's educational to you as well. This is something that I do in this channel. I try to stick to educational filmmaking topics, and especially when it comes to documentaries like this that are released on Blu-ray. This is why I do this. There's a lot of independent movies that are released on Blu-ray, as well as independent documentaries about filmmaking, and just independent documentaries in general that are released on Blu-ray. I'm more in the streaming world right now, but in the big leagues of that, in a sense, is getting on Blu-ray, and I hope to get to that point, and or hopefully be in theaters as well. So let's move on to our next Blu-ray, and our next Blu-ray is actually a big film that's looked like it was supposed to come out in theaters, and it was I believe this is a Cannes. What is this? Well, Waiting for the Barbarians is the film, and it stars Robert Pattinson. You have Johnny Depp here, Mark Rylance or something like that. He's this man in the middle here. He's an actor that was in Ready Player One. He's been in 2 Spielberg movies, Body of Lies. He was center of when it comes to Academy Awards. He won an Academy Award, I think, for a co-starring role, or I think lead. I'm not sure, with Tom Hanks in the film Body of Lies, I believe, and he won that. So that's really, really, really amazing. So this is. I'm not sure, Mostra International Film Festival. This is a big film festival right here. So I'm just going to fade in what I'm showing here. This is, I'm sure it was going through its festival run, and it was an official selection here for this festival, 76th year for them. So very, very big film. And it's interesting had happened here to this film, and now it's coming out on Blu-ray. I do want to check this out. I would recommend checking out the trailer for this film, seeing that it was probably going to be an Academy Award-winning or Academy-nominated film this year for 2020 if it wasn't for the pandemic. And it probably would have been like a limited release or something in theaters, maybe just in 2 states, Los Angeles and New York type thing, a theater in Los Angeles and 1 theater probably in New York as well. So check it out in the description below if you love these actors, and this is most likely was supposed to be a big film, so check it out in the description below. So moving on to our next film, and our next film on Blu-ray today is Shortcut. So Shortcut is out on Blu-ray, and I'm going to kind of do a shortcut here. This is out on Blu-ray today, and in the description below I do have IMDb links for all these films out today, so you could check it out, the trailer and everything like that. So moving on to Aviva. Aviva is out on Blu-ray today, and it's I think it's a South by Southwest 2020 official selection. So very, very cool, a movie to check out. Like I said, there are no small movies, and there are no old films right now just to check out. You got a bunch of new movies coming out, independent films to check out, as well as new movies from big companies coming out as well. And there's like sideswiping us with that Johnny Depp and Robert Pattinson one. So check this out in the description below. This is Aviva, out on Blu-ray now, available for home and streaming most likely as well too. I believe somebody's cutting their grass fairly close by, like a neighbor or something. So moving on to our next film that's also out on Blu-ray today, and it's Beasts Clawing at Straws. So another, I believe it's a thriller out on Blu-ray, horror thriller. So you can check it out in the description below. You can check out the filmmakers, check out the trailer, and let me know what you think of this film. If you're willing, sorry, just getting a little gassy here. The coffee, my bad. So let me know if you can check this film out in the live chat or in the comments down below. And we're going to move on to our next film. And our next film is Call Me Brother. Call Me Brother, comedy, out today on Blu-ray as well. In the description below, have IMDb links for this film and every other film that I'm talking about today. So moving on to our next film, and our next film is actually like more or less like a documentary, but it's about stand-up, and it's I believe it's a stand-up film, stand-up comedy film, or it's an actual stand-up comedy. I wouldn't say documentary, but yeah, like stand-up comedy video. Let me know if you're looking to check this out. In the description below, I have IMDb links. You got Cedric the Entertainer, and you got this dude from what's that show from HBO that he did? Come on, I know it. It just finished. I don't know. Let me know in the live chat or in the description below if you know what I'm talking about. It had finished a while ago about the creating an app or something like that, the Pied Piper app or something. And now you know I know about it. So moving on to our next film. So our next film, it looks like another independent type film too. Derek's Dead. It's definitely a bizarre type comedy, but more of a dark comedy. So check it out in the description below, the IMDb links for this film, and you can check out the trailers and check out the filmmakers. And we're going to move on to our next film. Our next film is called Paint, and I believe Paint is also an independent film, and they're talking about a hard subject about, I guess, painting erotic stuff, I believe, or something like that. It's in the description below. You could check out the trailers, check out the filmmakers, and you got IMDb links, obviously, to do all that. And we're going to move on to our next film, and our next film is called The Last Sermon. And The Last Sermon, I believe, is a documentary So I have IMDb links for this, so you can check out the trailers and check out the filmmakers. So go ahead and check all that out, and let me know if you're interested in this film in the live chat or in the comments down below. Obviously in the playback. Here on Out is also out on Blu-ray today, and again, another feature film out on Blu-ray, independent feature film out on Blu-ray for you, new independent feature film out on Blu-ray today. So you can check it out in the description below, IMDb links for you, check out today. And then I have another film out today that's in like the horror genre, thriller, and you can check out the trailer in the IMDb links down in the description below. And down in the description below, you can check out the filmmakers and everything of this film, Don't Look Back. And Don't Look Back is out on Blu-ray today. So we're going to move on to our last one. And our last film today out on Blu-ray is a documentary, actually. And this documentary is called Hello World, Confronting Bias in Software. So this is a documentary about, I believe I saw the trailer, and it was about the biasness in the software industry, about race and gender in the software industry. And I believe it's more about race and how you can't, I guess it's because supposedly it's prominently, from the trailer what I got, it's prominently Koreans or Chinese Koreans, and it's just Koreans in general, and white Americans too, something like that. So check it out in the description below. I have a trailer for this in IMDb, and you can check out the trailer obviously in the filmmakers as well. So check this film out. Let me know what you think in the live chat or in the description, in the comments down below. You can let me know what you think of this documentary, and I'd love to know what you think, because this seems like it's a big one, another one that's not really talked about a lot, so a big topic to be talked about. So check it out in the description. In the description below, you can check out the trailer. So moving on now, I'm going to put myself on here. So I'm going to give some shout outs today. We don't have any giveaways that I was doing from last week, so I'm just going to give a shout out to whoever's on live chat. And I see here that Matt Dragon's on live chat again. Hi, and I hope you are doing well. I just uploaded a new video for the 12 Days of Christmas theme. Very, very cool, man. Check out his channel, everybody. He loves to talk about entertainment and even like stuff like going to like Universal and stuff like that. He talked about before in one of his videos, and he's given me a shout out before. So he's very, very cool and very interactive too, if you're looking for that here on YouTube, and that's a big thing, and that's what I like to do here, is stay interactive for you. So stay tuned, because I'm going to be doing a Tenet unboxing on Friday, so stay tuned on Friday for that. And don't forget to hit the notification bell and the like button for this video, so you can find out more about unboxings and filmmaking unboxings and just filmmaking tips and everything to do with special features about Blu-rays and Blu-ray unboxings and collecting Blu-rays as well, because I love collecting my movies and making films as well. I'm huge fan. I don't know how else to tell you, especially around the holidays. I get really personal when it comes to movie making. I enjoy it the most, especially getting a new Blu-ray from a filmmaker I really, really, truly respect, and then getting filmmaking equipment. So there's going to be some unboxings coming up very soon about smartphone filmmaking. So if you're interested in that, comment down below, let me know, or in the live chat. Go ahead, Matt Dragon. I know you do stuff. I believe you work with your iPhone as well, or your smartphone. So let me know, everybody, if you do that as well. I'm going to be doing that a lot here and turning my smartphone into a cinema camera. So unboxing this Friday. Hit the notification bell so you know about that right away, so you can join that really soon. Somebody's out there really going hard on the on cutting the grass. So let's just end this, and I'll see you here this Friday for the unboxing of Tenet. Later.